This is the Agility EXP range of fly rods. EXP stands for Expedition. So it's no surprise that these rods are all developed with a multi-piece configuration. They're all 7-piece, and within the range we've got 5 different versions ranging from 8'6" up to 10 foot. Obviously with the different line ratings to match the length of the rod. So we've gone for the same cosmetics as the very successful Agility fly rods that we launched last year. So we've got this beautiful matte satin finish. We've also got the same stripper guides, which are silicon carbide, and we've gone for a double leg snake guide, which is stainless steel. We've got the AAA quality cork and the engraving of Agility on the aluminium reel seat. So they follow in the same style and trend as the Agility fly rods. The action is a medium fast action. So it's an action that loads the line really easily and quickly. And it's also important to mention that these rods have proved to be very, very strong. And that's something very important to think about when you're thinking about travel rods, particularly travel fly rods. All of the rods are supplied in a good quality Cordura tube, obviously again to help with travelling. And we've designed these rods to be compatible with our new range of Agility EXP luggage. So these are going to be the perfect partner and the perfect rod for the expedition angler travelling abroad or restricted on space. Okay, so let's have a look at all of these rods in detail. First up is the 8'6" 5 weight. And obviously this is the smallest rod in the range, and you can actually see how compact the sections are. That's under 42 centimetres in length. So it's absolutely perfect for storing away and almost as a smuggler rod. So being 8'6" and a 5 weight, it's an absolutely beautiful rod for small rivers and streams and even small lakes. So where you've got to require a bit of finesse. So as I mentioned, all the rods in the range have got a medium fast action. And this is an absolutely dream of a rod for fishing at close range, medium range with the 5 weight line. That's an absolute pearler. Moving up in power and slightly in length, we've got the 9'6" 6 weight. So this is going to be a very popular rod on smaller still waters and lakes, fishing with dry flies and nymphs. You'll notice that on the 2 shorter rods we've gone for the half whale shaped handle, obviously in keeping with the style and size of that rod. Moving up to the 9'6" and moving up in power again to a 7 weight. So this is going to be an extremely versatile rod for both still waters, some small rivers, for spate rivers, for sea trout. And again, I've got to mention the power of the rods. These rods have proved very, very strong. Something that you don't expect in a multi-piece rod. In fact, you could almost be forgiven for thinking that it's a 4-piece rod when you actually hold and fish with the rod. They've still managed to keep a nice, crisp, fast action as well. So that's the 9'6" 7. We do a 9'6" 8, which is obviously a more powerful tool, and that's going to cross over to your saltwater fishermen as well. So the people that are fishing abroad in the sea for whatever species, whatever predators, and also for pike fishing over here in the UK. So that's a powerful rod and one that's going to be very useful for the travelling angler. And finally, the longest rod in the range is the 10'7" weight. And that's the rod I've been using today on this still water, punching out a 7 weight forward floater into the wind. And it's coped absolutely admirably. So that's a really nice rod as well. So that sums up the range. Just to mention that all the rods are supplied with a Cordura tube, and they represent absolute fantastic value for money. That's the Shakespeare Agility EXP range of fly rods.